In historical swordsmanship, we do our best to replicate the way that sword fighting would have been done back in the day, but there's a number of limitations that we have to work within. Some of the biggest ones being the gear that we use and our opponent's tolerance to pain. So this happens in other martial arts too. Take, for example, boxing. Boxing gloves are not the same as bare knuckles, and it changes the way that you deliver an attack and the way you receive one, but it's not as drastic as the difference between a blunt and a sharp sword. If I stab an opponent, this is not what's gonna happen. It's gonna go into them and it might even get stuck. It might mean that I can't parry an attack that he does onto me. Is this gonna stop him from making an attack, or is adrenaline gonna allow him to keep fighting? Is stabbing the stomach a bad idea because it leaves me too vulnerable? What about an attack to the head? The skull is thick, it might not kill him. A stab to the face is at least gonna mechanically stop him from coming forward. Can we say the same thing about stabbing into the shoulder complex? Would hitting the hand break my opponent's hand or sever some tendons to make it so he couldn't hold a sword? These are all good questions, but ones we can't answer because we're not willing to fight with sharp swords.